Nilikuwa Malindi, nimetembea huku na kule. There was a lot of summer bunnies. This was my first time in Kenya in December in a very long time. I typically don't go to Kenya in December. And I got an understanding of the annoyance that Kenyans get from summer bunnies, or the people who come from the US to go vacation in Kenya. There's some annoying habits that people have. I was also able to, to talk to a few people. I was able to interview Alan Dab while we were there. And I was also, while I was in Zanzibar, I was able to interview Sasha. For those who don't remember, Sasha is the lady who was caught on that viral picture with Prime Minister Raila Odinga. And there was a lot of good insights that we got. Now, to get started, before we get onto the weird things that summer bunnies do, one of the biggest lessons that I learned while I was out in Kenya this time around has to do with charity. And I know people are kind of shocked, but the reason why I feel like that was one of the biggest lessons I learned is because I do see a lot of summer bunnies, who go back home and they want to assist, they want to go help in children's homes. They want to go, provide assistance in one way or another. Mm-hmm. One of the most important things that I learned is, as someone who's going to provide assistance, whether through dollars or through volunteerism, the first thing that you need to find out is where the priorities are. One big mistake that people in the diaspora make when they're going back home is, going, and they go to a school, or maybe they go to a children's home, and then they start, washing and then taking pictures, oh, we are assisting. Who told you that they don't have people to wash their places? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you want to find out, where the priorities are. Now, one of the big ones, I did engage a charity in Mombasa that was assisting in providing sanitary towels to schools, to primary school kids. The name of the organization is We for She. And I did speak to them. And one thing that I learned is that I have seen people here in the diaspora purchase, sanitary towels. Right. And send them home. Mm-hmm. For $25, I was meant to understand that you can get sanitary towels. And Elka, you can correct me if I'm wrong, over here. If you purchase sanitary towels worth $25, they could probably last you maybe, 2 weeks, a month. I'm not sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But $25...
No, about 3 cycles.
About 3 cycles.
So that's like about 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
Yes.
Okay. Now, $25 worth of sanitary towels will supply a girl for 2 years.
If you send the money, the 25 over there,
to the organization that's doing it.
Mm-hmm. So for 2 years.
Yeah. So the problem is not that Kenya does not have sanitary towels. It's not that there's no supply of sanitary towels. Mm-hmm. It's and the idea is to get these sanitary towels to as many girls as possible.
Yes.
So rather than spend $25 here,
right,
and get something that will supply a girl for maybe 3 months, why don't you give the $25 to a trusted organization,
yes,
that will give you accountability, to one that will supply a girl for 2 years? Because the problem is not that we are missing these items in Kenya. And this goes with so many other charities. Yeah. And another thing that summer bunnies want to avoid is taking pictures with vulnerable people. Watu maskini. You go to their huts, or you go to their places where they're most vulnerable.
Right.
And because you're helping them with some $20 or $30, you decide you want to take a picture with them. These are desperate people. They will agree. They will agree to take the picture, but you're taking away their dignity.
Okay, let me play devil's advocate for just 1 second. What if devil's advocate? No, I'm just asking.
Yes.
So don't. But what if maybe their intentions are good when they're taking the picture?
What are those intentions? What are those intentions when taking the picture?
To show maybe that if I'm really requesting assistance, if I'm calling on, let's say, Ali or Mosh, or I'm seeking assistance to help this child, or this situation, to alleviate this, it's more or less proof that we have a situation here that we could use some assistance to either build, ameliorate, improve the situation, whatever it is. I'm just saying maybe.
Now, I can guarantee you 90% of the time, those pictures do not generate any extra assistance. And if there's extra assistance needed, guess what? You can take pictures. You don't have to take pictures of the people.
Okay.
You can take pictures of the situation.
What if the situation is a child who is trying to go to school? I mean, you're trying to prove a point. You're trying to show that, it's not that it's the kid, let's say, performed well, and you're trying to show that, okay, they live in squalor. It is madhogs. So assistance or, Saidian if you can.
Hey.
What is squalor?
Pictures of people are not needed. Like
Google,
like for example, if there's kids who are not getting sanitary towels to go to school, we don't need their pictures. Why do we need their pictures?
You could have pictures. You could have baby pictures. I am playing devil's advocate over here.
I think
relax.
I know. Look, I know where Ali is coming from.
So you don't. If you let's say for example,
if you donate, you get to participate in the poverty porn. Is that what we're justifying? That's pretty much what you're doing when you take the picture.
Like now, for example, yeah, if let's say Ali's organization, they're getting, sanitary part. Okay, they've gotten the contributions, right? Would it be wrong for, let's say, your organization, if you have one, to go and take a picture of, let's say, not necessarily just, like, okay, Ali going to this school to give, to donate whatever they are, whatever we have contributed, and also saying, whoever's contributed, thank you very much, and this is we have a portion we're going to give this girls' school, then we'll probably go to another girls' school and provide.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, your point is taken. I think we have other members in the studio.